Hi, everybody. Hi, Gerdes from the Greater Philadelphia Center for Spiritual Living with Wonder Love Dog Yoga, bringing you another love note. Hey, what I want to talk to you today about is getting real with our teaching. Now, our teaching is a lovely idea. It says, change your thinking, change your life. And you know what happens is that we get really good at times of envisioning what we want, and many of us actually learn spiritual mind treatment. Others of us get mind mapping, treasure mapping, cutting out things and looking at the wall and focusing on stuff. And that's all well and good. But how many times do you get stuck? How many times do we get hypnotized by what's going on in the news? Or do we get hypnotized by what we see in the paper, for those of us who still take newspapers, or the magazines, or that we hear on the radio? We hear about doom and gloom. Ain't so. Ain't so. There's a lot of stuff that goes on that's really good. And that stuff that's really going on, that's really good, is a direct reflection of consciousness. Now, the stuff that's going on that's not so good is a direct reflection of consciousness too. But I want us to be aware that the stuff that's going on is a reflection of consciousness. And the only way to change what's going on or to improve what's going on is not by messing up with what's going on or messing around with it, but by changing our consciousness. Does that make sense? So, it's sort of like if you wanted to brush your teeth and you're in front of a mirror and you smile and you see there's something between your teeth. So you're going to take your toothbrush and you're going to brush the mirror. That's what we do. Lots of us are brushing the reflection rather than dealing with what we really need to change. Now, our philosophy, our teaching, says that what the mind can conceive and believe, it can achieve. It also says is that we're here for a purpose, and that's to love and live more fully by being of service to our fellow man and woman and puppy dogs. So let's decide the life that we want to live. Let's decide the circumstances that we would like to have our life be. Let's decide the type of world that we would like to have. And then let's envision that. And stop allowing ourselves to get dissuaded from our vision by what we hear in the news or what we see on the papers, that stuff that's going on. Because that stuff that's going on will always be going on. But remember, it's a reflection of somebody's use of consciousness. And as we change our consciousness, it affects everybody's consciousness, the world consciousness, because trained thought is more powerful than untrained thought. And you're not alone in this. We're not alone in this. There are people, light workers all over the world, that are helping to move humanity's consciousness. We're actually participating in the creation of a new humanity where the world works for everyone, where people have a place to sleep, where people have enough food to eat, where people have medical care when they need it, where people have education so they can do things to help others and care for their own families. That's the world we're moving to. And you can participate in that by envisioning that. Hold your mind, hold your eye to that vision. And then do what's in front of you to do. Do what's in front of you to do that expresses the greatest idea of love. That's it. I hope you have a great evening, and tomorrow Dr. Maxine will be with you. You're very fortunate to have her, you know. And on Sunday mornings, be sure to tune in to cslphilly.org and hear her at 10:30 in the morning for a live stream. Now, I might mention that if you go to our website, you click on that Sunday morning link, besides showing Sunday morning's link, it shows all the talks for the very, very many months that we've been doing online ministry, as well as all of our love notes that we've been giving. So it's a lot. So check it out. I mean, you could spend days going through all that. And anyhow, I really appreciate you. Dr. Maxine and I appreciate you. And believe it or not, she appreciates you too, because you keep her kibble bowl full. With that, good night. Love you.